Okay, I'm going to do this in 3 segments because of the upload difficulties. So there will be 3 videos. I'm videotaping now, boys, so you can go ahead and be seated, and you're going to look up towards that area, okay? All right, thank you. I'm going to be serious, okay? We are working on our, hey Nathan, can you turn around and face me? I know it's exciting to have a camera. Okay, friends, I'm so excited to be here with you today. And if you guys remember, we've been studying how to apply, to know and apply, see Nathan, can you look up here at me? Grade level phonics and word analysis skills and decoding words. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, so we're taking little sounds and figuring out how to put them together to make words. Okay, so what we're working on today, we're going to see if I can help you guys learn how to assemble a list of words containing long vowels with an accuracy of 5 out of 6. And kind of at the end of yesterday, I mentioned a little bit about long vowels. Remember that a little bit? Okay, but what I want you to do, we are going to start out. You're going to tell me a little bit about what you remember from yesterday. Did you guys have a good night last night?
Yes, I remember what you doing. Not really.
You didn't really have a good day?
I didn't know. I know.
Okay, let me go ahead and take that money. That you guys accidentally got your hands on. Thank you. Okay, so tell me what you remember, Nathan. What do you remember?
You know that we know nothing and
Okay, you remember some of the phonograms we've learned before. Okay, that's good. Lucas? Just kind of pulling it all up. I got an idea. Would you guys like to hop? Do you know how to hop? Do you get on one foot? You go up and down? Well, both of you come on up here.
I can hop on a squat.
Okay, come on up here. Both of you, stand by me.
You can do it on Oh, you can.
Okay, and both their parents have given me permission to have them. Okay, so if one of you wants to start, I need you to think of something you remember, and then I want you to hop on one foot while you say what it was. Okay, I'll give you 60 seconds to hop. Lucas? Do you remember any of the phonograms or words we studied? Do you remember what CH says? Okay, there you go. Now hop. Oh, you're doing a frog jump. Okay, Nathan, do you remember anything that we learned? Okay, you remember when we did this? Yes, remember when we studied OW and O? Okay, jump for me. Oh, goodness. Can you do it on one foot?
I can do it.
Excellent job. Woo. Oh, right ears with it. Oh, okay. All right, guys, very good. Okay, so we remembered some of the phonograms we studied. What? Okay, let's do this together. Ready? You see their arms? Okay. Sometimes we even do them in like a rap, right? Very good. And we have lots of words we've learned. We played a fun relay game, didn't we? When we had and you had to remember which one they went to. And I remember correctly, you boys did very well with that. You did great. You were great helpers for me. And I have today something really fun, okay? First of all, we're going to keep going in our Junie B. Jones book because Junie B. Jones, who remembers what she thinks she has under her bed? Lucas.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Lucas gonna eat
Lucas's head won't come off. No, Nathan, what do you remember about it?
That's a monster. Somebody
Have a seat.
take off.
Well, if I remember correctly, there was a friend who kind of tricked Junie a little bit, right? Do you remember what that friend's name was?
It wasn't.
Boys. Okay. Do you remember, Nathan? Do you remember which friend that was?
Julia Beck.
I think it was Polly.
Polly Doll.
Polly Ellen Pepper. Polly Ellen Pepper.
Polly
Okay, now this is called my worstest, Nathan, turn off your TV, please. Thank you. This is called my worstest night ever. Junie's so frustrated right now, okay? It was my worstest night ever. I didn't sleep any winks. That's because I had to keep my eyes open or else the monster wouldn't stay invisible. I heard Mother and Daddy go to bed. Good night, everybody. Good night. It's me. It's Junie B. Jones. I am still awake in here because I can't even close my eyes or the monster will come. Mother and Daddy didn't yell back. Plus, here's another thing I need to tell you. Don't turn off the hall light, plus don't shut my door, plus don't shut your door either. Why do you think she wanted all the doors open? What do you, what do you think it's because she feels afraid?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to sleep, grouched Mother. I smiled, very relieved. It was good to hear your voice, I said, kind of quiet. After that, Mother and Daddy got in bed, and they turned out their lights. Daddy started to snore. Oh, no, I said, now he won't even be awake to save me if the monster comes. I pulled Philip, Johnny, Bob out of my covers. It's her elephant, remember her elephant? The stuffed elephant. I will save you, he said. I will squirt water in the monster's face, plus I will stumble him with my giant elephant feet. And so now you can close your eyes, and you don't even have to worry about that guy. I looked at him. Yeah, only here's the problem, I said. You're not actually strong because you just have fluffy in you. Plus, also, you can't really squirt water. And so who am I kidding here? Philip, Johnny, Bob stared at me a real long time. Then he went back under the covers. All of a sudden, I heard feet in the hall. It was monster feet, I think. They kept getting closer and closer to me. Then pretty soon, they run right into my room. Do you think it's really the monster? Okay. And guess what? It was my dog, Tickle. That's what. Tickle, Tickle, I am so glad to see you because now you can protect me from this monster. And so why didn't I think of this before? I pulled back my covers and patted for him to jump up. Here, Tickle, you can sleep right on my pillow because Mother won't even find out about this. Tickle sprang right up there. He ran all around on my bed. He put his head under my sheets and run down to my feet. No, Tickle, no, no. You have to come back up here or else how will you even protect me? Raise your hand if you have a dog. No, you don't. That's right. I pulled him back up. He put his paws on Raggedy Larry and chewed his red hair. No, Tickle, no, no, I said. Just then Tickle springed over me and he landed on my elephant named Philip Johnny Bob. He holded him by his trunk and shake that guy all around. I saved Philip Johnny Bob just in time. Then I pushed Tickle off my bed and he ran out of my room. Philip Johnny Bob was very upset. I petted his trunk. Also, I hugged Raggedy Larry. Only too bad for me because just then, Raggedy Ruth fell right out of my bed on account of the dumb sheets weren't tucked in anymore. Me and Raggedy Larry peeked over the side of her. Get her, said Raggedy Larry. Yeah, only I can't get her, I said real upset, or else the monster will grab my hand and pull me right under the bed. Thought about what to do, and all of a sudden I picked up all my friends in my arms. We have to make a run for it, I told them. We have to sleep with Mother and Daddy tonight because we will be safe with them. Plus, they won't even know we're there probably because their bed is the size of a king. I stood on the side of my bed, then I jumped way out to the middle of the floor, and I quick picked up Raggedy Ruth. I ran to Mother and Daddy's room. They were sleeping and snoring. Do you think Mommy and Daddy are going to be happy to see her in there? Shh, I said to Raggedy Larry. Shh, I said to Philip Johnny Bob, and I just heard a, what? Phonogram. What did we learn? Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. What did we learn? What was SH? What does SH say? All right, that's what she's saying. Then all of us crawled down the middle of their bed, and we sneaked under their covers. Only too bad for me, because Mother rolled right over on Philip Johnny Bob's trunk. Can you put your hand in your lap, please? And it waked her right up. She turned on the light. I did a gulp. Hello, how are you today? Me and my friends are sleeping here because we didn't think you'd mind, probably. Mother carried me back to my room zippity quick. Then she leaned close to my ear, and she talked very scary with her teeth closed. Do not get out of bed one more time, she said. And so guess what? I didn't. Didn't you get out of bed again? If Mom was that serious? Well, called flat sews. Let me fix my computer real quick. Send me a message. Okay, hopefully it's still recording. Okay. Chapter 6 is called flat sews. Okay, you guys, I think it is. Okay, turn around and face me. Thank you. The next day at school, I was gooped and tired. I opened up one eye with my fingers, and I drawed a picture for art. It did not turn out that professional. After that, I holded up my head with my hands, and I waited for school to be over. Me and that Grace rode home on the bus together. I yawned and yawned. Darn it, Grace, I wish you never even told me that monsters can turn invisible, because now I can't even close my eyes at night. I can, said that Grace. That's because I don't have a monster under my bed anymore. My mom figured out how to get rid of it. My eyes got big and wide. How, Grace? How did she do that? Easy, said that Grace. First, she sucked it up in the vacuum cleaner. Then she put the vacuum cleaner bag in the trash compactor, and she squished the monster into a flat sew. Do you think that's how it works? Just then I hugged and hugged that girl, because that was brilliant, of course. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, because I have a vacuum cleaner right in my very own home. And so I can do that too, probably. After I got off my bus, I zoomed to my house speedy fast. Grandma Miller, I know how to get rid of the monster, I hollered. And I ran to the closet and got Mother's vacuum cleaner. And I pulled that big thing all the way to my room. Grandma Miller came to my door. I told her all about how to get rid of the monster, and guess what? She was a good sport about it. First, she plugged the vacuum cleaner right into my wall, then she put it under the bed. And she sucked the monster right out of there. Hooray, hooray, you got him, you got the monster, Grandma, I yelled, real thrilled. Do you think the grandma really actually got the monster vacuumed up?
Yeah.
Grandma Miller ran with the bag to the kitchen and she threw it in the trash can. There, that ought to do the trick, she said, very happy. I looked and looked at the trash. Then I did a teeny frown. Yeah, only here's the problem, Grandma. You didn't actually put the bag in the trash compactor, and that is what turns the monster into a flat sew. Grandma Miller smiled. Yes, but this house doesn't have a trash compactor, Judy B., she said. Your monster will just have to stay in the vacuum cleaner bag. My frown got bigger. Yeah, but what if he leaks out, Grandma? Then maybe he might float in the air all the way back to my room and he will get under my bed again. Grandma Miller tapped on the counter with her fingers. Then her cheeks filled up with air and she let it out real slow. Try that. Yeah, very good. You both did it great. Okay, how about this? What if I take it outside? I'll take the bag outside and I'll push it way down in the big garbage can, and then I'll press the lid down really tight so he can't get out. Yeah, but he still won't be a flat sew, I said, very whiny. Just then, Grandma Miller got frustration in her. She grabbed the vacuum cleaner bag and ran outside. Then she put it on the driveway. And she got in her car, and she backed up over that thing with her tires. Pretty soon, she came back in the house. She brushed her hands together. Can you do that? There. Now, he's a flat sew, she said kind of growly. After she left, I got on the couch, and I stared very nervous at the driveway, because guess why? A car is not a trash compactor. That's why. So, do you really believe the monster's gone? No, she's still worried, isn't she? She is still nervous about it. You did?
One time,
Oh. Okay, well, we're going to get to our questions here. Please tell me who Junie thinks will save her from the monster. Or what? She has a few ideas, so you can share one of them you remember. Okay. Yeah, she wants to get Mommy's room, doesn't she? Did you think of Nathan? Can you think of something she thinks might save her, right, that we were just reading about? If they turn it into a... They turn it into a flat sew, right?
Oh,
Okay, so Nathan, you can do this one for me. Can you select something that scares you that you want to share?
Nothing.
Nothing scares you?
Yeah.
Okay. Lucas, do you have anything you want to share
But
that scares you?
a lot when you go. That was scary. That was me.
What would?
A lot when you go to a that would freak me out.
Oh. Okay. What about you, Lucas?
Actually, nothing that I'm afraid of it, but if dragons were real, I would be scared.
Oh, if dragons were real. Why would they scare you?
Because they breathe fire.
They just catch things on fire, right? But they just live in imaginary land, don't they?
Yeah.
But it would be really scary if they're real, I agree. Let's generate some solutions for Junie B. Jones. What do you think? How could we help Junie B. Jones? Lucas.
We can check if they're on a little bit, and if they're really in, we can walk the back height and then, we can drive it one over it, 6 times and then hold the line over on the six.
Okay, so you're kind of thinking what Grandma thought. Flatten it with a car. Okay, what about you, Nathan? Huh? What are some solutions we can think of to help Junie B. Jones?
You can get a good soap, and then you can get like
Okay, we'll do a bug smasher. Okay. I wonder if there may be a monster spray or something. That'd be cool.
yeah, there's
Monster spray.
a
Okay.
monster.
There is.
I don't know.
Oh.
Monsters are any near. But when
What do you guys think of Junie B. Jones?
she is terrified.
She's terrified to death. Okay. Anything you think, Nathan?
What do you think of that?
Terrified. Nervous. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for answering questions. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to pause that, and we're going to do our videos in 3 sections, but we're just going to continue from here. So while I walk over there and do that, I want you guys to stay where you are so we can go right to the next step. Okay? You stay right there?
Bye-bye.
Okay, you just hold tight.